Your Locked On Devils, your daily podcast on the New Jersey Devils. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Hi, this is Bryce Salvador, and you're Locked On Devils with Trey Matthews.
Elliott scores! Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed it. Brodor's got the puck. What a shot. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
How do you feel your team has been able to deal with pressure better?
I mean, yeah, I think we remember it was a tough game in our end. We gave them way too much, and I think right now where we're at the team, we're definitely playing better, and we know their strength, and we're going to have another plan here tonight, and we just got to execute it.
What is the strength that Tampa Bay brings to this matchup?
I mean, they're obviously, if you give them space, they can make plays. They're very skilled, break out the puck pretty well, and he's always coming up in the rush as well. So I think we just got to eliminate that and play in our strength as well.
Nico, 20 points in 20 games. What's clicking for you offensively?
Yeah, what's clicking? No, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to work hard out there, and obviously I had a stretch where they went in. I was just keep shooting it, and sometimes you ride those waves during a year, and that's what I did. And I think it's just trying to help the team playing the right way, and if you play the right way, you create some offense as well.
How much is it a confidence booster? You guys coming off of 2 big wins against the reigning Stanley Cup champions. How big is this for you guys heading into your next matchup?
Obviously, gave us confidence for sure, beating a team like that, and shows that we are a good team. And I think we know that in here, but we just got to play in. Like I said, we've got to focus on us. We've got to play in our strength, and if we do that and execute our game plan against each team, we have a chance to win a hockey game.
Special teams have continued to be a really strong part of this team. First with the power play, what is working so well with you all to be able to convert so much?
I think we're taking what they give us. We're having a 5-on-5 mindset out there. We're winning those loose pucks, and that makes a big difference. And I feel like we're talking a lot, which obviously helps too.
Dawson talked a lot about you and him going out together on the penalty kill, having kind of like a duo of forwards that go out. Has that been a big part of why the penalty kill has been able to shut down teams so well?
Yeah, I mean, I think me and Merce, we read off each other pretty well, and we know what we got to do against good power plays in this league. And in the PK, there's the space of error is extremely small. If you make one, it can end at the back of the net. But obviously, you get some good Ds that know how to play PK as well. And it's a group of 4 with the goalie as 5. We just do a pretty good job.
Tom Fitzgerald said that Jack looks at you like an older brother. Is that something you take pride in, that you're the captain, but that you can really put these guys on your wing, even though you're similar ages but similar players too?
Yeah, I mean, me and Jack are great fans. I think that's obviously a big part of it too. I think we're doing well on the ice, off the ice, and I think we've experienced a lot already. We've been playing for a while together now, so it's great to have him. I'm always having his back. I'm always there for him, and I know he's doing the same for me. So I think there's a big trust between each other. As
the captain and the leader, has this first 20 games or so emotionally been better than last year?
Yes.
In what ways is the winning?
In what ways? Because we're winning.
Yeah.
I think that obviously helps, but also we're playing better. Winning always helps, but even if you're not winning, you still gotta do the right things. And sometimes if you're not winning and you still play the right way, it's still emotionally a better feeling that you're losing and you're playing your worst hockey game.
Did last year feel you to have such a strong start?
I hope you guys are enjoying today's bonus content. Before we continue, let me tell you guys about FanDuel. Get ready to tackle the NFL action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Because right now, new customers can bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. The FanDuel Sportsbook app gives you everything you need to place live bets on the NFL all in one place. So when you get a hunch in the middle of the game, you can check out the latest stats, view live play-by-play, and so much more on the same page where you place your bets. Just visit FanDuel.com to join today. You'll get started with $150 in bonus bets if you win your first $5 bet. That's FanDuel.com. Never waste a hunch and make every moment more with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. Okay, let's get back to today's bonus episode. Take it away.
A lot of talk about how this is a good test to see where you stack up against the defending Stanley Cup champs. What did it take for your team to have a decisive win tonight?
It took a lot, and you're right. Yeah, I mean it's a great test for our group, and I thought we did a great job. I think obviously not surprised, but I think just pretty satisfied with how we played, and I took all 4 lines and all the D pairings, and obviously Markey played great. So I think all of us had a hand in tonight's win, and I'm proud of our group.
After the only goal for Florida, you all held them to just 1 shot for the remainder of that period, and you were able to generate 6 chances yourself. What do you like about your team's response after goals or after momentum swings?
It's great. I mean, I think we have a lot of tools. I mean, you see Dilly step up there. It's a crucial part in the game that gets us going, and we have guys that can fight. We have guys that can make skill plays. We have guys that get pucks behind them and go to work. And I thought everybody bought into the system and did well. So I think what started it was Dilly's fight, and obviously we have a lot of respect for him for doing that. And from there on out, I think we all bought in.
Cotter, after tonight, you've tied your goal total from last season. You're halfway to your points total. Just collectively this season, what's been different for you compared to your previous team with Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, it's I think obviously as you get a couple of years under your belt, no matter where you are, you're going to do a little bit better. And Vegas was a great stepping stone for me. Nothing but awesome stuff to say about that place and organization. But I have a lot of respect for Fitzy, making that trade, and Sheldon giving me a little bit more opportunity, whether it's 4-on-4 or just different situations that I can thrive in or show my potential. So I think it's just getting a little bit more opportunity, get a little bit more comfortable to make plays, and obviously playing with Nason and Halsey for the most part, and then we mesh easy, so it makes it easy on me.
How satisfying is it to get this win, tough outing in your last matchup against the Sharks, and this is the defending champions, and they were riding a 7-game winning streak?
Yeah, it's big. I mean, it shows what our group can do. I think there's a lot of questions. We had a lot of good spurts throughout games, but can't really put together quite a full 60. I thought we did a pretty close job of that, and I mean, this is a team that you got to tip your cap to them. They're a great team. They do a lot of things well, and it just shows what our group can do tonight based off the ending.
Markstrom continues just to see everything. He was a really calming presence for you all. How has he been able to really fit into this group and help you guys in those tough moments?
I mean, yeah, score speaks for itself with his play. Outstanding goalie, but I mean, it just even in the room, like he's such a crucial part of our group, and I mean, it's awesome. He's an older guy that's been around the league, and couldn't say too many good things about him.
It's being good in D zone or in neutral zone or scoring goals. I just try to find my way of contributing to the team, and I think today every single guy in the lineup did a really good job of finding their way to contribute to the team.
When there's that empty net there and you've already got 2 goals, you got to have big eyes, I'm sure, checking it out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Halsey did a great play, and everyone before me did a great play to get the puck in that situation, and obviously you want that puck to go in to secure the win for the team, and obviously it felt good when I went in.
Bratter, you have 11 points in your last 6 games. What's clicking for you offensively?
I think our line, especially in our power play, is being pretty dialed in right now. We're working hard in practice. We understanding what works for us as a line and as a team, and I think the team builds the whole momentum for us as a line too to get out there and capitalize. I think me, Pally, and Jackie together, we really play well together right now. Pally gets to the hard areas and winning pucks for us. He creates that space for me and Jack to do our thing, and obviously Jack has been playing unbelievable lately too. So it's been working for us lately, and just gotta keep the momentum going.
What's working well for the power play? Like, why has it been clicking so well?
I think we've just been dialed in and knowing what we need to do. Obviously, the scouting has been a big part from the coaching staff to make sure that we know what to do when we're getting out there on the ice. And then, I mean, if you look at the first goal on the power play on my goal, then there's basically probably 6 or 7 really hard puck battles when they could have cleared the puck, and we keep the puck in the zone. They do an unbelievable job at winning some hard puck battles, and then we're getting to use our skill and our creativity when the pucks get to the open area. So, but it starts with the really hard battles that we keep the puck in.
What about the physicality? Because it seemed like it picked up, especially in front of a hostile crowd.
Yeah, I mean we're standing up for each other. We're a tough team to play against too, and obviously they're probably the team that sets the bar for one of the toughest teams. So we're standing up for that, and we got some unbelievable guys on the team that stands up for one another. And it was a physical game, and I think we answered that bell pretty well.
Jacob, one of those games where you were seeing everything well, cool, calm, and collected for the group in front of you. What did you like personally first out of your performance?
Well, I think my performance mirrors the way we played today, and like you said too, I was seeing everything, and we did a great job in front of me, and moving bodies and taking sticks away and clearing out rebounds. So the team effort for sure, and it reflects my game, and the result too. It's a big win down here.
This is a difficult team to face, and throughout the game, momentum swings, but the Devils had a really good response, especially in the second period. What were you seeing in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, they were pushing. Obviously, there's a really good team on the other side, and I thought we locked it down. They obviously got the goal, and then dealing with the big tilt there, and got everyone going, and then a huge goal for Timo, and it's 2-1. So we got out of that period still up by 1, so that was big. And then it's a chess match, and you don't want to break, so we didn't, and ended up with 2 points.
A little bit about playing early on in that game. I mean, Ford, I think, was out shooting you guys like 10-1, something like that. Really held the fort down.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at shots too. It was, it wasn't grade A scoring chances, but they do throw a lot of pucks at net, and that's where you get the bounces and the rebounds and all that stuff. So they're difficult to play against. But I thought, the guys helped me a lot today, and it was a big win, and nice effort for all of us after the last game that we lost.
Marky, how satisfying is it to get this win against the defending champions, especially since they were coming in with a 7-game winning streak, and you guys had a tough outing in your last matchup against the Sharks?
Yeah, it's big. Obviously, like I said, before the Sharks game, I thought our play has been similar to what it was today, and I think when you go through slumps, and you got to get right back on the winning train, and we did that. So it's tough to beat the same team twice, and we got a tough task ahead of us here in a few days.
Tampa Bay brought against your team tonight.
I think they played a solid game defensively, and like ourselves too. I think it was a really tight game. It was it's obviously nice to get 1 or 2 more saves here, and make it a tighter game coming into the end of the third.
I know you've had many great saves, but can you talk about that save you had on Paul in the second period in which you went post to post?
I don't know. It's one of those times, just desperation, and fortunate enough, and obviously wish I could have done that on him in the first instead, and we went in.
What were you seeing on their power play that was making it challenging for your group to stop them?
I don't know. I thought we did a really good job, to be honest, and it's a shot from the point with no tip, and obviously I got to work a little harder to get a read on it, and get my eyes on it. So that's on me, and other than that, I thought our penalty kill did a great job, like it's been doing for a long time.
You guys have played a lot of games up to this point. How crucial are these next few days to get some rest and basically get replenished?
A long break is obviously good to recover and all that stuff, but it's also, teams are coming points-wise, and, we want to keep as many teams possible behind us. So, as long as we play and win hockey games and collect points, it's, you're keeping the other teams behind you. So, we got to, get back here on the win column next game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Before we wrap up today's bonus episode, let me tell you guys about Prize Picks. I've actually used Prize Picks quite frequently, especially during the basketball season. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get in on the sports action in over 30 states, including Florida, California, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Download the app and use code LOCKEDONNHL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Once again, download the app today. Use the code LOCKEDONNHL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right, let's close out today's bonus episode. Take it away once again.
You guys have had this season?
Yeah, I think it's certainly right there. Yeah, for sure. Just thought competitively our guys were in the right place where you're required to be to compete against a team like this, but also just our execution, our breakouts and defensive details. Obviously, we had a couple breakdowns on the 2 goals, but for the most part, it was real consistent effort and in all facets of the game, 5-on-5, special teams, goaltending. Everybody did their part tonight.
I talked with Stefan Nason in the second intermission, saying that it's a game of managing momentum swings. Obviously, a flurry of penalties tonight, a lot of energy and emotion in this rematch. Can you just speak more about the testament to your special teams tonight?
Yeah, the power play was cooking with gas here tonight. I mean, it was, we didn't, like 2 of our power plays come right at the end of periods, with not a lot of time on the clock, and the guys don't even need to use what's left. They make good on it. So that's a testament to the players and their execution, but also the plan going in that Jeremy Carlton had and some of the adjustments that we made coming in to the second game. Penalty kill grinded out some kills for us, and that's a big part of it. You want to win on the road, you want to beat a team for the second time in their own building. You need those type of efforts.
Well, Sheldon, what can you just speak about the pushback that you guys have physically? Something I've been talking about over the last couple games here is that, the identity up and down the lineup, not just fighting, but just physicality, the forecheck. It has to be encouraging to see the guys buying in.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we've been preaching that since day one of camp. It's a requirement if you want to compete at a high level in the league. And it looks a little differently for everyone throughout the lineup. But, when there's a puck battle to be had or there's body positioning to be won, we've got to be absolutely engaged and be on the right side of as many of those as we can. So that was one of the things I liked. I mean, you go back and you watch, especially our first and second power play goals here tonight. They were great finishes for us. The puck goes in, but the effort that was required in puck battles to get those pucks back for us, that's a testament to our group completely buying in and recognizing that competitiveness like that is an offensive asset.
When we talk about Jesper Bratt, obviously a big performance from him tonight, his second career hat trick, and Sal and I were talking about it in the pregame, how he seemed like a silent assassin through the start of this season. Clearly not the case right now. Just talk about how critical he's been in all facets of the game for you guys.
He's been really good, really consistent for me, even when it's not going to the net. Just does a lot of really good things for us. So, yeah, it's great. You need big efforts from different guys at different times. But this is a team win here tonight as much as you get great individual efforts. So I feel good about that.
We'll open it up to the media.
You mentioned the power plays and being able to get those puck retrievals back. How big has Nason been on that unit to be able to get some of those pucks back and regain possession?
Yeah, massive. What he does extremely well, and he knows that's the value that he brings to the power play. In addition to, of course, the ability to finish and be around the net and things like that. If you've seen him score some big goals here tonight included, but his ability to win the puck back, I think, is critical for any successful power play, and really sets the tone for the rest of the group too.
Luke Hughes' game obviously has been really coming on the last few games, and he got rewarded with a couple assists tonight. But defensively, where have you seen and how have you seen his game grow, maybe compared to where your expectations were as he started to come back from the injury?
Well, my expectations have always been high. So to me, he's been meeting them, is what I would say. I know he's a young defenseman. He's going to continue to get better, but this is a guy who's 6'2", over 200 pounds, and he's in the top 1% of the league in skating. So, he's got every asset you need to be able to be an elite defender. So first and foremost, we want him to be really good there, but I think we know he's got a lot to add offensively, and we've been wanting him to really tap into that as well and make sure. I think he's been really kind of finding that balance early and probably playing a little bit more conservative. I don't want him to play conservative. I want him to be aggressive. But as he was trying to find his way coming in, not easy coming in, no training camp, no preseason, new coach, new system, new structure, new expectations. But to me, he's managed it very well, and he's just continuing to get better and better every game.